Day day day. Alright, let us continue on with more Dragon Age Origins. Yay.
Yes.
Indeed.
You and
Yes.
you. Try some different stuff. Alright. This was the dwarves. Let's go find us some dwarves. Oh no.
Darkspawn approach. Watch their blood. Got it coming! How about you? Let's get started.
Come on. You're the leader. You should fill the cold. Yay. Alright.
This should be easy enough. Let's get started. As you wish.
Alright. I don't like all the fireball in your face, do ya?
You're lovely crunching noises.
Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead.
I'm not too surprised I did not immediately go into one of those. Alright.
On it. Right.
Never mind. Get the hell out of here. That's not good. Yeah. You okay, Mom?
I fell.
Yeah. Yeah. You all right?
For a moment there, I thought it was all over.
What was all over?
Everything. I will explain everything when we are back at camp. Now is not the time.
I mean, this kind of feels important. Whatever. Away we go, and the sky is glitching out.
As you wish.
I'm supposed to take you. Huck you for something good later, maybe. Or not. New store.
How am I supposed to live with no crafts to sell? I'll be ruined.
Well, they need us. The gate stays closed, that city starves.
Can I interest you in something?
Sure.
I've got the finest selection of previously owned armor and weaponry this side of Val Royeaux.
Let's take a look.
Oh, of course. And remember,
gonna completely
everything's
ignore
covered
that you
by
said previously
Farron's
owned.
24-hour lifetime guarantee.
Not a lot of armor in here, is there? Huh. Five willpower, you said. Oh, wait. Well, okay, restricted template. Never mind. Potions, yeah. So, probably not. Whatever. Nothing good there.
Did you hear? Androste's ashes have been found here in Ferelden too.
Yep.
Brother Volan's
Well, yeah.
Again,
Anything?
your interest flatters me, fine lady. Someone has to.
You live on
Trade with
surface?
other races can
Ah.
dry up. We surfacers are Orzamar's lifeline. Even if we're denied a caste, the Assembly says we've turned our back on the stone. But they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites. Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown.
And how often do you stock?
Twice a year. I'm confined to a trade stall in the Commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it.
I see. Well, I should go then.
Best of luck to you.
Whatever.
King Loghain will not suffer the delay of his appointed messenger.
Vieta! This land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
I have important business with Orzammar.
None more important than mine.
Your business will wait. Orzammar must limit outside influence until the throne is settled. No one gets in.
Why have your people retreated like this?
They hide because they are dwarves.
I would challenge any race to fare as well. Our king is dead. Endronai Dukan returned to the Stone Knot 3 weeks ago. The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
That doesn't sound good. I'm a Grey Warden to treat Abelgeist as Orzammar
Wardens
aid me.
killed King
So...
Kaelin and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the Royal Seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Run to your false kings. The dwarves will not hear you today.
You'll hear of this. King Loghain will see you quartered.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find. A trust follow, Warden.
How magnificent.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Branka, all Orzammar will know your name.
Mother, I don't...
May the ancestors protect Branka, wherever she is.
Show respect, Surfacer. You're in the Hall of Heroes.
And what is that? Yeah, well, pretty
Paragons,
spiffy.
dwarves who achieve such greatness, they're considered ancestors, even if they yet walk among us.
Ah.
Only we had one now. A unifier. A voice like that, there would be no dissension.
Well, you say that. Perhaps I can help.
Perhaps I don't want you to. A surfacer should not see us in this kind of disarray. Goodbye, Warden. I hope you're not needed.
Yeah, well...
You remind me of Lady Cecily.
Who?
She was an Orlesian lady. My mother served her until she died, and Lady Cecily let me stay instead of turning me out on the street.
Huh.
You are like her in some ways. You have the same poise, the same air of nobility.
Oh, child. I am heartily noble.
I learned that nobility isn't just something you are born with. I have met nobles who are very petty and mean, complete degenerates. Then, there are people with a certain dignity and grace. It draws you to them, no matter who you are or who they are. I think the lowest peasant can have the most noble spirit, and it will always shine through. It is this nobility of spirit that you share with Cecily.
Why, thank you, Liliana. It is very kind of you to say that.
They seem to be getting along well.
It is the Assembly who makes a king.
Hello.
And a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these dashers in the diamond quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
Do not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Ah! That seemed like a reasonable stance. Just gonna let him get away with that, guards? Are you? Alright.
Idiots. I won't have fighting in the Commons, especially in front of outsiders. You all have them in the Legion.
You just gonna let that murder happen?
I'm bid to let you walk the Commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order.
Can a city function like this,
See,
man?
that's
Just
why I don't
murdering
want
right
you
there.
surfacers seeing our worst. You'll think that's all we are. The market is thin, but busy, and the tavern never closes. Bad blood is usually kept to the proving. Should toss Balin and Harrowmont in there. Sort this all out in a hurry.
Alright. What's the proving?
Personal battles for honor and ancestor. I don't expect a surfacer to understand. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
Uh-huh. Like Barenheim are the ones to talk to.
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
Paragons?
Surfacers appoint no paragons? Truly, you're lost in all that sky. They are the best of us, declared living ancestors. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
Alright. I need the assistance of Orthamar.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the Assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
Alright. Well, I should get going.
Yes, you
I hate
should.
talking to you.
For a tiny people, they certainly build high ceilings. Shale,
Yeah.
why do you refer to me as the Elder Mage?
Clearly because it is purple, and a hyena.
Then you simply wish to be perverse? Surely you're better than that.
I have found that I'm allowed precious few amusements. Since so many prefer to call me Gollum, I enjoy referring to them in a similar fashion.
Ah, alright.
Very well. But could you at least use a different adjective? I do not wish my age to be my defining characteristic.
As the fussy mage desires.
Oh, I give up.
Alright, what do we got going on here? Proving. Something about the proving. Didn't I remember something about proving? Hey, can I fight the proving?
Good day, stranger. Welcome to the proving arena.
Hello.
We're still closed until the fighters make their preparations, but come back this afternoon if you want to watch the show.
What's the proving?
Oh, I forget you surfacers do things so differently. The provings are where the best fighters in Orzammar prove their worth and the worth of their houses. Provings can also settle matters of honor. Whoever wins receives Valos Atreidum, the ancestors' blessing. Whoever loses is deemed unworthy. All judgments in the ring are final.
Huh. Sounds like fun.
Enjoy our grand city.
Alright, around here, probably not what we're talking in here. Probably something over here. Yep. Well, alright. Should come back here later then, I guess.
Have you given any thought to your future, Shane?
I was thinking I might, join the Chantry, become divine, and have giant Andraste golems fashioned to conquer the lands.
Cool.
Truly?
No.
It was a serious question. One day the quest of these Grey Wardens will be finished one way or another. What will you do then?
The quest of the Grey Wardens is to destroy the Darkspawn, I thought.
Oh? So you share a larger purpose with them? Is that your ultimate goal?
I had not given it much thought. It might be better than slaughtering every bird in existence.
Well, yes. At the very least. It's worth thinking about.
Alright. Armorers, where they got some? Hey, how's it going?
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
No, they don't. Who are you?
My name is Vilda, widow of Turak of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Rak. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
Yeah, what happened?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Want to look for him?
How? There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
Grey Warden, that's what we do.
Warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Take heart, good Widow Vilda. We'll do our best.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
Can do. We'll find your dead husband or son or whatever.
Welcome to Janar
Hello.
Family Armors. I must say, you look like our type of people. Looking for a new set of mail. At Janar's, we have everything from leather to platinum.
Sure, let me see what you got.
Of course. Keep in mind, we also take items on trade.
Smarter, I probably would have been able to look at what they had there and compare it to my other stuff, but I don't want to do that. And what do you got for me?
Topsiders?
Yep.
Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for.
Let me see what you have in your store. What was that about? Wait, what was that about?
Not your business, but I see where the gold is. He's the traditional pick, yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not.
Some say he killed his father.
Just as many say Harrowmont. Neither are paragons, and the scales being equal, I go with the promise of more trade.
That's fair. With this chaos?
Can't find ore without splitting some stone. My investments are solid, I'll be fine. The Assembly has done us a favor. They've shown just how loose the sand is under our feet. It opens people to change.
Orzammar can't be divided.
Orzammar will decide what we can or can't be. Blight may be imminent on the surface, but our warriors are well seasoned against dark spawn. There will be topsiders left for trade. There's no end to you.
So let me see what you have in your store.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Sapphire. Hoping for health potions, but or injury kits, but all right.
Is that drunken singing I hear?
Let's find out. It would appear so, yes.
Atrust Vala, stranger.
Hello.
You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapsters.
Yep.
I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you?
What about the city?
So you come to Tapsters? I guess you're not asking for anything official, or you'd be at the Shaperate. But I can certainly give you a mole's eye view.
Any place I should see why I'm
The
here?
nobles stay upstairs, except when they're slumming. You'll find the Assembly there, the Palace, the Shaperate, and plenty of estates. Down from here is just Dust Town or the mines, so my recommendation is avoid. It's not part of the city, just some old tunnels where the castless build their nest. No one goes there if they can help it. But if you want fun, your best bet is the proving.
Alright.
With 52 types of ale, 17 types of mead, and a dozen imported wines, we should be able to serve your needs. What do you have?
I think an ale.
I recommend a Brakian brew. She has a heavy head and a deep, rich taste. 3 silvers gives you a pint.
Sold.
A Brakian brew never fails to hit the spot.
Thanks.
A few months ago, you might have seen the prince here. But now he never leaves his estate. Well, I have other customers to see too. If you need anything else, just call me over.
Alright.
Told him I don't understand why the provings aren't open to everyone. I mean, it's how the ancestors show their favor. Do they really need our help?
They're everywhere! I can't take it!
Yeah, you alright, buddy?
Get away! You'll change like the rest! Monsters hidden in all my friends!
What are you talking about?
They follow you. Once you are in the story, they possess your friends and follow. See? I found copies. All from the same pen, and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie. I won't.
Alright. See ya.
Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden?
Controversial opinion for dwarf.
Very good. I guess someone already told you I was good for nothing, drinking my life away at tapsters. Yep. Or did they leave off at greatest shame to ever fall upon the Assembly? I've always liked that one. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the Assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary.
You vote for the next king?
Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more. They're not fond of my views on equality.
Who are you voting for?
I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life. But Lord Harrowmont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning.
How's this cast work anyway?
Badly. Oh, you're serious? Well, it's simple, I guess. The king and elected deshers of the Assembly are at the top. Then it's the nobles. Then the warriors and all the craftsmen. At the bottom are servants. The casteless and criminals are below even that. Your caste is determined by that of your same-sex parent. And that's where you stay your whole life, whatever your skill.
That sounds horrible. Alright.
As you wish.
I thought something fun was going to happen in there. All he was get a couple made. Hello.
Maker's blessing on you, sister.
Do you think dwarves believe in the Maker?
I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Whose permission do you need to do that?
The Shaperid controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting.
Shaper of Memories?
The Shaper of Memories controls the Shaperid, Orzammar's record system.
You think?
Like the Chantry's historians, but more thorough. They track the births and lineage of every dwarf born in the city, every property sale, death in battle, marriage, or divorce.
Find the Shaper?
The Shaperette is in the prime tier of the city, near the royal estate. Does this mean you will help me then?
Oh yeah, sure, why not?
I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always.
If this chantry could help just one person as much as it helped me, it's worth any trouble.
Please, let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
Alright. Okay, what's this? Dust Town. Where did he say that guy was? Got a quest over there. Our gem merchant. Well, let's see what's we got going on over here, because there's a quest and...
Excuse me, do you have a...
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's luxury goods shop.
Hello.
There are a lot of you, and I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
You all right?
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Most people don't anymore. Or maybe they're too polite to mention it. I had a little incident a few years back. Too much time with the raw lyrium ore, you know. Maybe it was a bad vein. I cut myself and the dust got straight in the blood. Since then, it's been a little hard for me to concentrate. Except when forging. Then I'm straight as an arrow. Best work I've ever seen. Look around the shop. See for yourself.
Thanks, I will. Looks like the same stuff as the other guys. Potions. Station, health generation, combat, health generation, exploring. The armor, succeed. I don't want that. I want one of these too. I'll be back. Alright, what do you want?
You look like you're not from around here.
I mean, you can say that.
Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
Yeah, I'm a mage myself.
Then I'm truly honored. I've never met an actual mage. Is it true you can manipulate nature's forces with your mind? Like you were born with lyrium in your veins?
Don't let the glamour fool you, child. Wielding magic is a dangerous occupation, and a great responsibility.
Where's the dwarf interest in the circle anyway?
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
Why wouldn't they?
No dwarf has ever studied at the Circle of Magi. I guess you never read First Enchanter Caitlin's treatise concerning dwarfs and the non-heritability of magic. He tested dwarfs from 20 bloodlines and found they couldn't perform any level of spell casting, regardless of lyrium exposure or time on the surface. The Circle speculates that lyrium in the stone shields us from spiritual influences, and over time made us immune to them.
So we went with Circle.
I want to go to the Circle to study. I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
I'll
That
bring
would be
them.
wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperiums for Tikum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
What's this here? Diamond Quarter? No, I don't want to go there just yet. To that one, or is it? It's just you. Okay. So, and it's closed. All right. Well, let's go to the Circle of Magi and get this lady there immediately. And I am off base.
Has the Elder Mage ever encountered another golem?
I suppose there used to be one deactivated one stored in the tower's vault. I wonder what became of it after all that's happened.
I have heard much about the halls of the Dwarven. It is so strange, harsh, yet beautiful.
Yep.
And have you seen those tiny pig-like burrowing animals? They are adorable. I wish I could have one as a pet.
You do?
But they must be hard to catch and... Oh, just ignore me. I'm so silly sometimes. Let's just go.
Why was it deactivated? Did it crush some arrogant mage's head after one too many commands?
I do not know, Shale. Perhaps it is just irreparably broken. I think it stayed in the tower because no one could move it. It is very, very old. I believe it came from Tevinter a long time ago. Perhaps someone bought it so it would guard the tower.
Its people do enjoy their slaves, don't they?
It was not a slave. It is a
tool. As I thought. No, don't deny it. No.
Alright. Make this dwarf lady a mage or whatever she wants. Oh, and we can also talk to Mom here and find out what's wrong with her and why she's passing out.
So it seems. I got a cousin in town faring up.
Yep. Circle Tower.
It speaks.
Never mind. I didn't know that. Hey!
You went above and beyond the call of duty.
Sure did,
for
buddy.
the South. You have done us proud.
Yeah. I got this dwarf lady. She wants to study here.
Orzammar, indeed. You have piqued my curiosity. It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft. She will never be able to weave the simplest magic, no matter how hard she tries.
No, she wants. She wants to learn, though, so... She wants to study the theory of magic, dude. Let's do this, man.
Fascinating. I suppose the circle should be flattered.
She's willing to give up caste for this.
I see. If she is willing to sacrifice so much for this, then we should feel honored. Tell Dagna of Orzammar that this path will not be easy. But if she chooses it, then she is welcome here at the Circle. She will live and study with the Tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices, when it is appropriate.
Alright. I'll tell her.
If only the Circle was in better shape. I fear she may be disappointed when she arrives.
I don't think she'll care.
This will be interesting. She could tell us much about our dwarven neighbors. Yes, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea. I shall take this as an indication that perhaps things are starting to look up for the Circle. Thank you.
I'm out.
I wish you well. No, you will always be welcome here.
There's something down here I wanted to buy.
You really killed all those abominations?
Yeah, sure did, buddy.
I didn't think it was possible. I thought we'd all die here.
Yeah,
I'm
probably.
Sure you need supplies after that, don't you?
Yeah, let's trade. Get some intricates, which is good. I could have sworn, though, there was something in here that I wanted. Can't remember what it is that I wanted. Maybe just the potions. I don't know. I swear there was something there that I wanted. Alright, and I'm in fight. Again. Oh yeah, I was gonna... Crap.
You have coin, stranger? With Orzammar closed off, old Tegrin can get you a discount. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven.
Alright. We got. I mean, let's get you. Alright. Where be this tome? I just got something right there. There we go. Yay, we got a skill point. Yeah. Well. Crap. Let's go back to camp, talk to the lady, and find out what's wrong with her. Oh well. Oh, there's stagnant. Hey. Hey, give me a mage.
How can I... It's you! And it's been, well, quite a while. Enough time to get to the circle and back, I hope.
Sure has.
Please tell me what they said. Ancestors,
Yep.
bless you.
It's all good.
I can't believe it. There hasn't even been a dwarven observer in the circle since Urelden in the 13th century. I need to pack. No, my parents would get suspicious. I need to go. Is there anything I should bring? Books? Tuition?
You know what? Let's look at grad would be nice.
Of course, a reward. I was just bringing some lyrium in from the storeroom. Will that do? I have either a lyrium rune that can be implanted in any weapon, or some of the serum mages use. Which do you want?
I'll take the rune.
Here you go. I hope
Probably
it's enough
sucks,
to
but-
thank you. I'll never forget what you did. If you
No
ever go to
problem.
the circle again, maybe I'll see you there.
Alright. Has to... Nice spell resistance. It's... never mind. Diamond quarter sounds fun.
From what I've heard of dwarven politics, I'm almost surprised we haven't seen blood
Lord
running in
Balin
these streets.
suspected of personally defacing statues of a paragon. Shocking allegations abound.
And who are you?
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
What?
News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont entrenched in the
So
pass.
this is the seat
How
of the
long
king.
can he ignore
Except
that
he isn't
Orzammar
sitting there
must
at the
change
moment, I
to
suppose.
survive?
Looks terrible. Wait. Let's just go in there and be like, hey,
Right.
hey. Hey.
Warden, it is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Vartag Gavorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring?
She obliges Orzammar to send troops to the surface.
Ah, ancient documents indeed. These were signed in the reign of Eithnar Bimo, Paragon and King. That was 16 generations ago. Now the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now.
Somewhere I can help?
You must understand, Harrowmont hides behind his good reputation while sending spies and assassins. Balin can't know who to trust. It's been like a knife in the heart for Balin to see so many of his father's men stand with the usurper.
But King Edmund himself supported Harrowmont.
That hurts worst of all. That Harrowmont would take advantage of the dying king's delirium to plant such poisonous suspicions against his own son. After that, you understand why Balin cannot trust the word of a stranger, however reputable that stranger might be.
Alright. What's to prove my good intentions?
Haramont has engaged in a campaign of bribery and coercion to ensure that every house serves him. But if a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach certain key members, perhaps with irrefutable evidence of Haramont's deception...
Irrefutable evidence? Which I suppose you have?
I'm certain my Lord Prince would show his gratitude.
Uh-huh. Tell me where to go.
Haramont promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Haramont can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Haramont gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes.
Alright, find them both right now.
Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much, but Lord Helmy's adventurous likes to spend his time at Tapster's in the Commons. Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me. You learned of them and drew your own conclusions.
Uh-huh. What'd I just do?
The Assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the surface trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the Assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Enough! The Assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
On it.
I'm sorry, an important debate is in progress.
God damn it.
No one may enter.
Whatever. Who the hell are you?
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulin Forrender. Second to Lord Haramont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help.
Trying to oblige an argument aid, but nothing gets to blight.
That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Haramont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties.
So... Vartag wants me to besmirch Haramont's reputation.
I see. Well, it hardly increases my confidence to hear that you went to him first. I assume you refused?
I'm looking for a better offer, buddy.
If you want Lord Haramont's assistance, first you'll have to prove he can trust you.
What, do you want me to denounce publicly?
If you wish to show you have no loyalty to Balin, then work against him in Haramont's name. Balin is hosting a proving today, supposedly to honor his father's memory. The Deshers take it very seriously, and unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Haramont's best fighters into stepping down.
Any improvement in Haramont's name?
It would certainly make your loyalties loud and clear. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Haramont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
Alright.
Excellent. The arena is located off the Commons. Talk to the Proving Master and tell him you're entering Lord Haramont's roster. The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Baisel. You can look for them in the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons. There is no better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
Alright. I don't know what I just agreed to do here. Probably flip a coin or something and decide which one I'm going to go with, but I don't want to do that right now. The Shaper. That's where the guy wanted me to go. Hey! A lot of questions here.
Thief! Who would dare take from the warden? I'm
Hello.
outraged.
What?
A thief in the Shaper. What have we been reduced to?
Good to look at him?
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Alright. And what do you want?
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I, don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
What kind of research?
I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last Blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
Alright. Well, if I the deep roads, I'll do it.
Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrowmont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
Awesome.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
You sure are, buddy. How do you know who I am?
The Grey Warden's visit has been recorded in the memories, along with all who accompany you.
You got those promissory papers for me?
These are Harrowmont lands promised here. But these are not the deals we approved at the Shaperate. Where did you get these?
Vartog gave them to me.
And he scripted these counterfeits? This is a serious crime. I will have the Ministry of Lands begin an investigation into the Gavorns immediately.
I have no idea what I just did. Papers were forged?
Not entirely. There were 2 promised deals, but their terms differed significantly from what is presented here. It appears the scripter altered the dates and locations of the agreements to make them identical.
Can you tell me anything about the Prince Balin?
The prince consulted me before his father died. He wanted to know about King Bimo, the last king to rule during a blight. I told him Bimo made many changes during his rule. The assembly was even disbanded for a 2-year period. Bimo declared that, in times of war, the warrior caste answered directly to the king, and all voting was suspended. Balin seemed quite interested.
You vote on the next king?
The Shaperate do not vote. We simply record history as it happens.
Do you have a preference for king?
I cannot speak my opinions.
Fair enough.
History can be changed with a careless word.
You know about
The Gavorn family is a minor one, founded when a daughter of the Ferender house married down to a warrior caste man. Her brother died, leaving her family heirless. So the assembly granted him a new family name and allowed him to adopt his daughter's children as heirs. Vartag Gavorn is on record asking the assembly to bar Harrowmont from King Endrin's sick room. He's a vocal supporter of Prince Balin.
Thank you. Let's talk about something else.
I am the man to ask if you wish to access the memories of the ancestors. What is it you would know?
Someone would like permission to have a
That is an odd request. Especially for one so new to our city.
Brother Burkholder, Clerk of Redcliffe.
I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition?
What harm would it do to let him preach?
He seems a charitable man, but that is a thin thread on which to tie Orzamar's traditions. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more? I will record this conversation in the memories. I hope I do not come to regret it.
Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too. Alright, so... You guys got forged documents, and I gotta do something for... Jesus. Is this it? Is it? Yeah. Hey.
Well, have you found Lady Dace and Lord Helmy?
Papers forged.
Forged? Well, naturally they're forged. There is no legal way for Harriman to sell the same land twice over, is there?
Tell me where you really got these.
You want to know how the game is played? I wrote the papers and left a sizable fee with the registry office to back them. But if you think figuring it out gets you off the line, you don't understand how this works. I'm asking for a show of loyalty, so exactly how much truth is involved shouldn't matter in the slightest. Now, where does your allegiance lie, Warden?
You know, I serve only myself.
If you cannot support my prince, do not expect him to serve you. If you change your mind, you know what you must do to earn his indulgence.
Alright. What else? Anything in there? Oh, Jesus!
Get them!
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? Enough!
Badly crushed.
What's going on? By the ancestors. Good on you. Thanks again, Warden.
Yep.
On it. Let's get started.
All right.
On it.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
All right. Stop some thieves only to rob the place ourselves.
I shall.
Hello.
No one enters the prince's estate without an invitation.
Greetings.
The prince values your support, Warden.
Yep, I don't know whose support I got anyway. Boy.
Grey Warden arrives in Orzammar, most likely to pay respect to the rightful king.
Hello.
What do you want? Ah, I suppose you're the Grey Warden everyone's talking about.
Something like that. Hermon is trying to cheat you.
An interesting accusation. But to cheat me, wouldn't Harrowmont and I need to be in business?
I'm gonna take a look at this paper. Promise the same land to both you and Lord Helmy.
That's ridiculous. Harrowmont would never make so obvious a mistake. What evidence do you have?
Promise me notes right here.
Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it.
Looks like I'm gonna get to him then?
He is leading a Deep Roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient Tig. It's unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him? The Dace family would be in your debt.
I'll go to him.
Thank you. He was searching an old Idukan site. He left me with this map, in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well.
Awesome.
Usually, no one is allowed past the front lines. Good luck.
I mean, I'm a Grey Warden, so... it's what I do.
Questions arise regarding Lord Balin's impending marriage to a casteless commoner. Favoritism to the casteless suspected.
2 years tomorrow. Sodding ancestors. How can you
As you wish.
ignore that?
Alright, proving. So it's proving, yeah.
So, I've been hearing
So I am led to understand that the sister is a follower of this Maker.
Am I the sister? Oh, that's so cute. It's like you're my big brother.
Yay. Who are you?
Look, I already told the Proving Master I withdrew. Do you have to keep harassing me?
What are you talking about?
Well, that sounded genuine. If you weren't looking for me, do me a favor and pretend I never said anything.
What do you think I'm working for?
So I take it you weren't sent here to find out if I withdrew from the Proving. In that case, never mind.
Just tell me what's happening, I can help.
Look, it's just, when I was younger, I had a thing with this Idukan girl, Revelka. Lesser cousin, nowhere near the throne. Her family wanted her marrying up, so they matched her with a BMO. But we didn't exactly stop seeing each other.
So you're being blackmailed. Spit it out.
Balin's fighter, Miyaja, showed me love letters they have, from Revelka to me. If I fight, they'll expose us.
I got those letters back.
You do that? I don't know how to thank you. I know it's my own fault, but I'd have married her if I could. Balin's fighter, Miyaja, has the letters. If you make sure she never shows them to anyone, I'll fight for Harrowmont again. But you need to find them quickly. Registrations close once the first bout starts.
Uh-huh. Alright, okay. And my game crashed again. Great. back. Okay, we're back. All right.
Does that lead out to the deep roads?
Sure does.
I hear they're crawling with darkspawn.
Sure are.
What's this? An elf? I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines
why not?
without Adesha's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
Yeah, well... we need to find Lord
I
Dave.
see you have his daughter's seal, so I
Sure
will
do.
not stop you. But be careful. Just because the beasts have pulled back from Orzammar doesn't mean there are any fewer in the deep roads. Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
Alright. We made their move to the surface.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except
during blights.
Yeah.
Ancestors save us if that's what's happening.
Yep. Darkspawn only danger in these tunnels?
Of course not. Down here, you're bound to run into giant spiders, deep stalkers, and other vermin.
I see. Deep stalkers, what are those?
Ugly beasts they are. Walk on two legs, but they have the head of a worm and hunt in packs. Watch out. They're not afraid to take on a group their own size.
Well, that sounds fun. No doors past this point?
A few outposts. Legion of the Dead, mostly. Fools that they are. Some scavenger types, too.
Legion of the Dead?
It's an independent company of soldiers. They accept no command but their own. Anyone who can bear arms can join, no matter his crimes, or sanity. They hold a funeral when they join, and swear their only goal is a glorious death.
I should go.
Best of luck.
Yep. All right. Up. All right then. Let's continue this way into the tunnels. Yay! More dungeon delving. Always fun. Oh, what's gonna hurt? Oh, well, so let's fireball you! I don't want you, do you?
Desperation is the only
Let's see how you have to be frozen.
Just so you know.
I didn't catch that, Shale.
On it.
This way, yeah, just... Lava! Alright. Lava, lava everywhere, and not a drop to drink. Well, getting sorted in the face. Magic you back!
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Right ahead.
Actually looks really good. For sure. All right. Anything else worth looking at these guys?
It's done.
This should be easy enough. Look at this man! Watch out! That's one for me!
Ah, crap! The mage got me.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Yeah, guard hat. Nope, nothing good. You know what? Better take that axe just in case. Sell it. Might be worth some good loot.
This should be easy enough. Right. Let's get started.
More of those red hunters.
Right.
Oh.
Watch for the beast. On it. You're getting
Burn the hole. Is it? it was just useless. All right. Useless. There's no point to it. All right.
Careful, these creatures make a mite upset. It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me! Is it just me, or do you have a chance?
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Let's get started.
So far, these treasure chests have not been all they've been cracked up to be.
You need me?
Alright. See if those connect there, or if not, we'll go around and figure something else out. That was just her connection right there. Was not expecting this to curve around like that. All right. Awesome, we gotta level up. Going with cunning. With some combat tactics. Willpower is one that gives me total magic, isn't it? Clash. Heard good things about this spell, so see if it's worth it. Huh.
Now we go into battle.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Yeah, well, we'll come back to this. We're gonna go around and see what's up here first. I feel like that's progression, and I don't want to do that yet. I want to thoroughly explore this dungeon level. And here I thought this was just going to be a side passage. Turns out it might have been just the actual passage. Weird. Yeah, more money. How do you like that? Jesus!
Let's get started.
Did quite a bit of damage against him. So I heard so much about it.
Time for some fun.
I need that though. So that was the right way to go. Okay. This is just two ways to get to the same place. Seems kind of weird. But whatever. Go back to that. This last passage. And if it's nothing, which it probably is, then we'll go back and talk to that guy and save him from his evil monsters that are trying to kill him. It is absolutely nothing. Just a bag of limbs. All right.
Watch for the beast.
Yeah. How's it going, guys? Hey, you the guy?
I don't think that...
Careful. I don't think that's the last of them.
Oh. Yeah. Looks like you're right. Yep.
Allow me. I could do that for you. Right away.
Stuff to sell, I suppose. Alright, hey!
You pulled us from a tight spot, friend.
Sure
you have
did.
my gratitude. I am Lord Anwar Dace. So how does an elf come to be down here, anyway?
I should look at these papers.
I don't understand. What could... These are the terms of a deal we made with Lord Harrowmont, but... the charlatan. He's promised the exact same land to Helmy. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I owe you twice now. My life and my house's fortune.
I mean, I guess I'll vote for the dude. I guess he's trying to screw you.
We will certainly not support a man who would use my family like that. I will tell everyone I know what a wretched trick Harrowmont tried to play. I must return now. My men need healing, and I want to look into this. You wish to travel with us?
There's your numbers, right? Let's go.
Let us reach Orzammar before more beasts find our scent.
Uh-huh. How's it going?
Thank you for your service.
Right, I guess I'm going with Balin then.
Arrived in Orzammar, undoubtedly to offer assistance to Lord Harrowmont.
I guess we're just doing this now. Alrighty then. I mean, I just wanted a convenient excuse to go, you know, on a dungeon run, but yeah, whatever. Stealth agent.
I have a question it may be able to answer, Elder Mage.
Must it always be Elder Mage? I'm not a wizened old crone just yet.
Would it prefer mage well past her prime don't mind the sagging bits?
You have an odd way of requesting.
Ah, sounds like they're having fun. Alright. Hey.
Ah, you're back. Did you wish to fight in the proving today?
Who's fighting?
Well, with politics what they are, many combatants are dedicating their fights to either Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont. Mostly Balin. It's a regular parade of past winners out there. Piotr Naidukan always leads a battle unit. He's the prince's cousin. Miaja and Lukejan are twins from the warrior caste. They fight together, put on a good show. They'll all be in their chambers if you want to talk.
Uh-huh. I'll come back later.
Don't wait too long.
Alright. I think if I do that, I'm just gonna be sign with the guy, and I don't want to do that, so doors are open.
Go away. Go away. I don't talk to her 5 hours after last.
Whatever.
Let's get started.
Looking at something?
Get out of here!
And who are you?
You new in the fights?
Something like that.
I don't remember seeing you before.
You wanted to fight us?
Was. Name's Guidon, and I just tendered my resignation. Somehow I don't think the ancestors will favor me today.
Why'd you resign?
It's not so much what happened, as what's going to. I heard from a reliable source Lord Harriman's already given up the throne. Balin called this whole proving to let his lordship save face when he concedes.
It's ridiculous. Harriman isn't conceding. I don't understand.
It lets Harriman save face by bowing to the ancestors' decision when he loses. But how do you think it looks for the men who support him? I'd back Harriman as he asked, but if he's giving up, I won't sacrifice my family so he can retire with dignity.
Only Harriman's conceding.
Oh? And where did you hear this? That's more reliable than a member of the Assembly. Well, that's not what I expected. I know Lord Harriman. He's an upstanding man. He'd never lie to someone's face. Maybe you're right. I'm just a warrior. I've always tried to stay out of these noble politics. If I find out this whole thing was some flunky of Balin's lying to me for his own gain, It's
like I really gonna kick dog?
No, you're right. I owe Lord Harriman more than that.
I have no idea whose side I have been sided on so far. It is confusing me.
Do not disturb me. I must meditate before my fight.
Right.
It is sometimes so hard to believe that you have been through so much at such a young age.
I think I look younger than I am.
Yes, that is possible. When I was your age, I was just about ready to take on my first apprentice. In hindsight, perhaps I should have waited a few more years. I was arrogant, my confidence bolstered by my youth.
It is so hard to...
Andraste teaches that patience is the child of wisdom, but I'm eager to hear if you've seen the Shaper.
Yeah, he said you could do the thing.
Praise the Maker! You truly walk in the light, friend. I already found a convert among the merchants who offered his shop as a temporary chantry. It's just by the tapsters. Please, come to our first service.
I think I fundamentally did a bad thing there. Just this way.
Oh dear. Differences between...
Oh boy!
We'll get money for their pit once we put them out of it. Time to end their pathetic little existences.
Nothing else.
On your guard!
I never liked this part.
On it. Come now, defend!
Sometimes.
How's it going?
Who are you?
You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
Not a guardsman. Sounds like a man with something to hide.
To tell the truth, I was supposed to meet someone. A traveler like you. But it doesn't look like he made it through the gate. Any chance you're looking to make a little coin?
Well, possibly. Very much asking.
Human kings, you know. They make these ridiculous laws. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium. The sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love.
Uh-huh.
No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
40.
You haggle like a merchant born. Deal. Here's the lyrium, then. You, probably don't want to take it out of the box. I'll be waiting for the next order somewhere out of sight. Say, just around the corner.
Uh-huh. Okay. Ever search the Circle of Magi, smuggler Agric needs to take a shipment of lyrium. The Circle of Magi, his contact there named Godwin. Alright. I'll do some smuggling.
Let's get started.
Like to buy something, I hope. I want that surface wealth coming back to us, Balin's ascension willing. I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Alright, just because that guy took all my money.
Do you miss the life you once had, Shell? These centuries of memories you have lost?
Does it miss being within its mother's womb?
Do I...
Oh, weird. Alright, whatever. Magi.
You have coins, stranger?
I'm just
The
gonna
doors of Mar
hit you every
closed
time.
off. Old Tegrin can give you a discount. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
I'm just gonna meet this guy every time. Alright.
don't know if I have the strength for another big battle.
The Grey Wardens saved us. Fighting the Blight is the least we can do.
True.
The Circle has always played a part in defeating the Blights. This is our chance to show that we will fight and die for our home, just like any other Ferelden.
Godwin. Am I in here? You Godwin? No, you're Dagna.
This circle is amazing. Thank you so much for making this possible.
Yeah, no problem. You Godwin? No. Godwin. Godwin.
Rested enough. We need to get these out of the tower before they get pregnant.
Godwin. In here, buddy.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Awesome. Right. Where's that? Looking for Godwin. Godwin! Where are you, Godwin? Godwin? Ah. Mr. Godwin. Yes, Godwin. Hey, Godwin.
They say you were the one who helped the Circle. I'd kiss your feet if I didn't think you'd kill me. I'm Godwin,
sure.
Mage of the Circle.
Hey, Godwin. Dwarf mentioned you.
Rogek? Well, he's a personal friend, and sometimes we, you know, correspond. Did he, have anything for me?
Sure did.
Yes, yes. I'll take it off your hands right now. What about 50 sovereigns? That's a good price, no?
Sounds... 75.
Look, I have 65 sovereigns and this dagger I stumbled upon in the tower. Will that do?
Very nice. Here's your
Done
lyrium, man.
and done. You have your gold, and I have my lyrium. Everyone's
Sure do.
happy. Out of curiosity, do you know why this lyrium took so long to get here?
There's a trouble inside Orzammar. Keep it
Dwarves and their politics. Always causing trouble. How is the situation now?
I think it probably continue for some time.
Ah, I see. Well, I just wanted to know if I should expect another late delivery.
Where do you need all this lyrium?
Oh, you know, the Circle always needs lyrium. You shouldn't even have to ask. It's perfectly normal.
But I'm curious and I saved it.
I suppose you did at that. Well, yes, but you see, the Templars use lyrium too. They cannot manipulate natural energies like mages can, but they need to be able to fight us. The big problem with lyrium is that it has diminishing returns, and the Templars become dependent on it. If it wasn't me and Rogek, someone else would do it.
A lot of money off this.
Hardly. I get by.
You're being modest now.
Maybe. Now, if there isn't anything else, I'd like to be left alone, please.
And he's gone. All right. Oh.
Right.
Now I'm thinking I should probably find out what's going on with Mom, why she's like passing out and dying. That's not the exit.
I do not understand why you hate birds so much.
It is because I had to endure their chirping, their perching, and most especially their constant
No, I understand that part, but they were just being what they are.
Exactly. Just...
All right.
I think I owe you an explanation.
You sure
for
do,
what
Mom.
happened earlier.
Yeah, I'd be quite worried. What's going on?
You should know that something happened to me at the tower before you came along. Remember my apprentice, Petra?
Yep.
She encountered a demon in the tower. It would have killed her had I not intervened. I saved her life that day, but I did not survive that encounter with the demon.
That's taking a while to kick in.
Let me explain fully. I engaged a very powerful demon to rescue Petra. It sapped me of all my energy and will and left me drained. It took everything I had to defeat it. And when I was done, I no longer had the strength to keep my heart beating. I remember my life ebbing away. Everything receded from me. Sound, light. I remember being enveloped in complete, impenetrable darkness. And then I sensed a presence enfolding me and cradling me, whispering quietly to me. The sensation is impossible to describe. I was being held back, firmly but gently, as a mother would a child, eager to slip from her grasp. I felt life and warmth flowing through my veins again. I began to be aware of small sounds and the discomfort of my hip pressing into the cold stone of the tower floor.
Huh. You're completely dead, though.
The Fade contains spirits both benevolent and malicious. The benevolent spirits seldom make themselves known, because they want nothing from mortals, unlike the demons. It was one of these spirits that saved me. Without it, I would be dead. And it has not left me. It is with me, even now, bonded to me. You see, I am supposed to be dead. It is the spirit that is keeping me in this world. And this is not the way of things. Perhaps the spirit did not expect this, but it is weakening gradually. I am living on borrowed time.
That doesn't sound good. How long will the spirit last?
I do not know. I can feel when the spirit weakens, so I should have fair warning. But come, let us not talk about this. There is time yet.
All right, well.
The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist, Grey Warden,
Alright.
as do the Templars of the Chantry.
Awesome. Need anything?
There are always areas to improve on, Grey Warden. The most useful for my talents are runes.
Alright. I don't know what's going on with that. Well, I guess that's going to bring us to time, so we'll have to continue this next time, whenever that is. Next time we'll go save the dwarves and do all the things and whatnot. And, who will I side with? But, either way you look at it, thank you all so much for stopping in. Until next time, everybody.